Hi everyone, Melissa here, back with another video, and today we're doing a 4-part reaction to Xodiac Throw Dice, Blaze a performance video, Psychic Fever from Exile Drive Choose One, and G-Egg A-Team Hurricane. Before we do that, I do want to just do a quick announcement. So, ooh, explosion. Wow, magic, okay. Sorry. But today we're doing a launch of our Patreon in this channel. The reason I'm going to do a Patreon isn't for like more reasons besides that there's a lot of videos that I do that end up either being blocked or blurred or having like some sort of edit done to them in order to be posted on YouTube. And then there's also like videos that I can't post on YouTube. So for example, I released like a goblin reaction earlier this year. That one was like copyright struck and it struck my channel, and I was like, I don't want to do that. So basically the Patreon will act as like a secondary posting base for content that is blocked or blurred or etc for the channel. So there are 3 tiers. There will be free posts for the rest of the month, so the entirety of November every post is free. But I want to just quickly explain the Patreon to you guys. So the first tier is $3 because the lowest tier you can have on Patreon is $3, and that's just general support and access to all of my blocked or blurred content. But again, everything being released this month is free, so you don't have to be a Patreon member to watch that content. The second tier is $6, and you get Patreon only reactions, so you can vote for things you'd want to see me react to that I may not particularly do on YouTube. You would also get early access to YouTube videos when available, because obviously towards the end of the year I tend to do videos every day or every other day. But when we go back to our normal uploading schedule next year, to hopefully 2 to 3 times a week, to alleviate my stress, those will be days you can get early access to videos. You can also have your name included in the credits at the end of every video, at the time of recording obviously. And finally, you can have access to everything in the previous tier. The last tier is $10, and that would get you a verbal shout out at the end of the video. You potentially could be part of Patreon live streams if I end up doing that in the future. Exclusive biannual merch available for you guys. I make a lot of things. I 3D print a lot of things. I love merchy things, and I really want to do some type of merch in the future. So that would also be part of that tier. So 2 times a year you'd be able to get some sort of merch gift. And then finally, everything in the previous tiers. So those are the tiers. I try to keep them as low as possible because I know I'm a very small creator and I want to be realistic, but also like I think I just like even numbers personally. Which is why I didn't do like a $5 tier. So that's why it's $6. I know I'm just me. But yeah, I just wanted to explain that really quick. So if you want to be subscribed to the Patreon, it'll be linked down below. So without further ado, let's get into this. I'm not plugged in. It's still loading, There's a chance. Okay. And play. I keep thinking of Unmixed Dice. That's all dice. I cannot sing it, don't, you know. Okay, I was not expecting that. I want to say that instrument is a lute, but I cannot be sure. I'm sorry. Ooh. Ooh, it's like story. It's kind of giving Stray Kids. No, this is good. Ooh. Okay, plot. Don't play Russian roulette. Okay, choreo. Thought he was gonna throw it at us. No, this is a bop. Why are they like 2 for 2? Like Xodiac is like 2 for 2 right now. It's immaculate. The song is so good. This was 6 months ago. I know like they also have a pre-release that I haven't reacted to yet. I'm gonna get to that, and I know they just have a recent comeback. I will also get to that. Hopefully soon. Yeah, they really still give me very 101. The choreography is very tight. It's very good. The plots were so, it was immaculate. Like, it was so well done. It was very high budget, like very conceptual, strong in all the aspects. And their voices, I like their voices a lot in this one as well as the last one. I think I like it more in this one. And this one is just very catchy mainstream vibes, and I'm very interested to kind of see like the next steps. But yeah, I really like this one. I'm very interested to kind of see where this goes. All right, next is Blaze performance video. Oh, and I know these are people from Produce 101. This is Hico. I think this is like because there's the top 11. I think these are the people that ranked 11 to 22. Not completely, but mostly people in that rank level. I'm assuming this is like Hico's solo. Ooh. The vocals, the choreo, he's really showing how good he is. Ooh. Not a triple threat. Clean. He's so good. And I think he's an independent artist. Ooh. Oh yeah. It's giving very independent artist, very Kong Daniel, very, what else would I say? Very Kong Daniel vibes. I think like predominantly very Kong Daniel vibes. He reminds me of another solo artist. I'm spacing out on their name right now, but it's very much K-pop. It's not super J-pop. I think it's very, very, like, very K-pop. The choreography, the lyricism, the way he performs it, it gives me very much like he's leaning into that, which makes sense because coming from Produce 101 Japan, I feel like even though it's J-pop, they very much target like a Korean K-pop fan base audience. So I think it does make sense that he is also, as a soloist, kind of aiming for that vibe, because I think most of the song, that's kind of what I was drawn to, what I was thinking about in relation to his performance. It was more so that than anything else, which is very interesting to see what he could do as an independent artist. And I know like this video doesn't have a lot of views, and I know like he has his own Instagram, and he's still he's still posting on it, not super consistently as he used to when it first came out, but that's okay. You know, I understand with just kind of like when you're not reaching that success that you would hope to reach initially, it's harder to self-fund these things. So if you want to support, I will try to remember to look his YouTube channel, because I think that's probably the best way to support his soloist journey and adventures. And I'm very curious because he's also doing a lot of collaborations with other people from the show, and like I want to understand the purpose of this, if that makes any sense, but that's to be discovered. Okay, up next is Psychic Fever from Exile Tribe. Choose One official music video. Okay, we're hiding money. I guess we're thieves. Sure. This is very poppy. I did not expect a poppy MV. I expected a darker concept. Ooh, I love the outfits though. It's very summer bop. Did not expect that. Ooh, that leg move. No! Ooh, payback. Not you leaving the old man. Ooh, that spin was clean. Are they gonna open it? We love a continuation. I don't think I'll ever find the next video. Actually, someone might have to tell me what the next video is because they have a lot of songs. Like a lot. And I know they had a comeback recently. I know. I'm aware. I will get there. But I want to know like the next video to this because I think if it's a continuation of this, I'm very interested to kind of see like how it continues. Overall, I think the song, it's a really good song. I feel like with P-pop, you never know what to expect because I feel like P-pop has different ranges, different levels, different ways that it can go. And for me, this is one of the best ways like P-pop can exist because I think that even when watching, I think, what is it? Girls Planet. Like, I always, like, look at the C-pop and J-pop idols, and I'm like, I don't know. Because I feel like they struggle more, but there is this certain level in J-pop that artists can reach. And I think, like, groups like JO1 and groups like Psychic Fever, Exile Tribe members, like, those kinds of groups, I feel like they all, like, reach those levels for me. Like, even, like, Karina, but I think Karina is actually... I think that's... I'm not sure. It's one of the members of Girls Planet 999 who's a J-pop idol as well. So it's like there are abilities to reach a specific level, I think, in J-pop, but I think it's harder to find because I feel like the most J-pop I normally am like easily to find is like ABK, 48 kind of groups and things like that. And I'm not saying they're not good, but I'm saying like there's just a different level of quality, I think, and it's such a wide range. Whereas like compared to K-pop, it's so like blatantly like this is like a really good strong group kind of thing, and it's very interesting. I think the song overall is a really good song. I'm probably going to share this song because I recently had people asking me like, are there black K-pop idols and things like that, and I think like this is a good example of like, yes, but this is J-pop, but still like it's like a good representation because I feel like personally in K-pop like the ones that we have aren't like the best, but I think this one's really good. But yeah, last one is G-Egg, A-Team, Hurricane. Oh my god. I don't know why the head thing has become a thing, but it has.
You got me caught up, yeah, you got me caught up. 振るだっていい。ぼやける瞳のピントを僕に合わせてみてよ。何色で僕が見えるの？透き通るその目で。
Yeah, I think GX is really good. I saw GX B last time, or C, and B is the last one I'm gonna look at. But I think they're just so good. Which confuses me as to, like, comparatively to, like, the views they have. I feel like they could have done so much better, especially with people coming from Produce 101. Visual.
Flower for you, flawless love. Never for you, never lie.
Why are they so pretty? I can't stop doing that. I like the change in the background melody. It's like very slight, but I like it.
I don't care.
He looks very familiar. The two in the red jackets, both of them look very familiar. And I know they're from the competition show, but I don't remember who's who. It's been so long. Okay, giving Sihyun. Also, why are their voices like just so pretty? I do like the reverse of like the elements on the ground. I really like that. It's not very hurricane, but it's very aesthetically pleasing. I really like seeing that. I like this song. I don't know why I say these things like I'm shocked, but low-key, I like these songs. I just wish, like, again, I feel like particularly today, there's been a lot of groups that aren't my traditional. I think all of these groups actually, because Hico is one that I was a really big fan of during competition Produce 101, so I'm very happy to see his solo stuff, even though I'm super late. I think Exile Tribe, every unit I've seen for Exile Tribe has been really good, so I'm not shocked about that. G-Egg is the newest and the one that intrigues me the most, but I kind of feel like low-key they've probably disbanded, because last time they posted was 3 years ago, and I think this was an attempt, but I don't think they were successful in their early launches when they first came out, but I think they were really good. Like, all of their songs were well produced, beautiful visuals, and I just, that's kind of sad. It's kind of disappointing that they didn't succeed as they would have wanted to, because I think this is a type of group that would have done really well. And then, yeah, I think that's everything. Xodiac, we're not surprised that Xodiac is really good, because I just feel such strong potential with Xodiac. Xodiac is very much how I felt about 101, and so I think they'll continue to be very successful. I'm just very curious to see like where they choose to go and how they choose to continue as a group, especially because I think they've released their 4th song recently, so I think they have a good starting repertoire, and every song they've released has been individually strong. I have 2 more to look at, so I might be saying that prematurely, but yeah, anyway, it's 12:30. I have work in like 9.5 hours, so I'm gonna go to bed. But if you liked today's video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yes, I look exhausted. Don't. I'm on caffeine. Like, I literally am drinking like an Izzy to be awake right now. But I will see you all in the next one. Bye.